What's up, guys? It's Saturday, and we're finally getting to this. Hello, Shelby.
The baby girl.
Um, yeah, we are here today. Here's my baby. We are here today to get an achievement that I've not got, that I've never really gone for. We're going to go for the One Punch Man achievement, or One Punch achievement, whatever it's called. Which is to do 100. Let me just double check. Let me just double check because I wanna make sure that I have this correct. In progress. Yeah, 150 damage with a single unarmed attack. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I wanted to just double check. So first things first, I re-added in all of the DLCs because I turned some of them off for the speedrun, so that we in fact have access to everything that we can. Claws count as unarmed, or is that different? I think those are counted as natural attacks, which are not considered unarmed. I'm going to assume that that does not work. I'm going to assume that claws do not count. Now, the obvious choice would be to go for some kind of monk build, right? Because they get the scaling monk. Where's it at? This, right? 2d8 at level 20, 2d6 at 16 to 19, 1d10 at levels 12 to 15. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the small. So 2d6 at 12 to 15, 2d8 at 16 to 19, 2d10 at level 20. This is obviously the default, right? You go for a monk build and you try to do it. But another thing that I've been thinking is, will that beat out sneak attack damage? And does sneak attack damage count? Because if sneak attack damage count, so if we look at sneak attack damage, that would be what, 10d6 at level 20, right? Well, if we go for alchemist, if we go for vivisectionist, this is kind of what I'm thinking. So we have 10d6 plus the mutagen to boost our strength, right? So we would have 10d6 plus mutagen with alchemist. And that's a potential 60 damage, right? That's potential 60 damage. Just in sneak attack, right? Obviously the punch is, I think, a 1d6, right? Hello, Penguin. How you doing? So you actually have what, 11d6 plus whatever your bonuses are. So that's a potential 66 damage, and then if we crit, that's times 2, so that's a potential 132 damage right there. If we max roll precision damage, that is another source of damage. That's the question, right? That's the question. Does sneak attack count? If yes, I think that, because it just, does it take the entire amount of damage that's dealt? Because we could also, do you get genie kind as a, no, you do not. Okay. Because if you could get, well, no, because genie kind is actually completely separate, right? Because if you look at the combat log, you'll have the initial hit. Of course, my internet fucking dies. It's a Saturday. You have the initial hit, and then you have all of the genie kind damage after that. So those I'm assuming would not count whatsoever. Um, yeah, there it goes. Cool. That's fucking great. Um, give me. Yep. Come on. Fucking. Let me just pull something up real quick. It was a little bit slow, but not too bad. Let's just, start up a live stream.
I've got so many other things to watch. I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, so the live stream, I just pulled up a YouTube live stream. Just a different one, just one that was, at the top of my subscription list. And it pulled up immediately. So that's cool. That's really fun. Yeah, it seems to be around the 6,000 mark now, so we should be fine. So I think Vivisectionist might actually be our best bet here. If sneak attack works. Oh, hey, look, straight back down to 1,500. Great. So we're gonna do this. I actually don't know. So we want a strength. Well, like strength and intelligence. Is there like a strength and intelligence? Strength and wisdom. Strength and wisdom. Strength and charisma. Dex and charisma. Dex and intelligence. Is there not a strength intelligence one? Interesting. I thought there was. I'm actually really surprised that there's not a strength intelligence one. There's 2 strength and wisdoms. I feel like that's a... I mean, one's a minus to charisma, the other one's to intelligence. Okay, so maybe Tiefling isn't the best one. Halfling, half-orc... Aasimar? Aasimar has to, right? Theirs is strength and charisma, intelligence, charisma, con and charisma, con and wisdom, dex and charisma, dex. No, there's no strength intelligence one. Do we just go for like human for the extra feed? Do we just go human for the extra feet? Also, I forgot to go back to the sectionist. Because if we go with human, we would obviously want to boost strength. Strength all the way up. Literally nothing else matters, right? Well, we want intelligence, right? We could dump charisma, it's fine. Wisdom, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Hey, well, look at that. We're back in green for the moment. So just in case it didn't go through, we ended up going human because there's no strength intelligence boost, for Aasimar or Tiefling. And I think the extra feat for human is actually going to be really useful for us. Actually, I don't know if we dump charisma. I think we actually dump constitution. We can also dump dex and wisdom, because we don't really care about any of these. Need the intelligence for this alchemist. I just want to be able to cast all of the spells. That's all it is. I think I actually want to boost charisma. Potentially for UMD. Because there might be some scrolls that we would want to use. Might be some scrolls that we want to use. And And it's not like yeah, it's literally just so that I have all of the spell slots. Or that I can cast all up to level 6 spells, just in case I don't feel like grabbing a headband or something like that. That's literally all it is. The actual only stat that matters, as far as I can tell, because I don't think that there's any. Well, actually, wait. I have a list somewhere. Where are you at? Where is it? Oh, god damn it. It's not. I can actually get rid of this one. Delete all bookmarks. I had a thing. Damn it. It's gone. I used to have a page bookmark that had all of the Kingmaker unique items. What is the charisma for? UMD. Charisma's for use magic device, just in case there are some scrolls that I want to use, just to make it easier. Here, let's just Google Kingmaker unique items. There we go. Okay, so that's interesting. Wait, is that actually a thing? Oh yeah, there's an artisan reward. It gives +4 sacred bonus to Dex. What am I looking for? I'm not sure. That's the thing. I literally don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to find anything that could potentially give me damage. And a +4 sacred bonus to Dex can't really help us, but if there's a +4 strength bonus. Can you lead blades an unarmed attack? Because that could be really useful. Right? Especially if we get fucking legendary proportions and lead blades on top of that. That increases your weapon damage dice to insane levels. Let's see. Anything that gives bonus to damage. It's for weapons only. You need some kind of weapon in hand. Ah, that's unfortunate. I guess I need to not be looking at weapons, right? Armor. +3 bonus to unarmed attacks and damage. Can only be worn by lawful neutral monk. Oh, that could be useful. For intelligence and charisma. +8 intelligence and charisma. 5 concentration, +10 on arcana checks. Yeah, most of these are defensive. I mean, it makes sense. It's all armors that I'm looking through right now. Well, actually, I guess I could just pull this over here and just actually let you guys see what I'm seeing, right? That would probably be a good thing to do. All right, so this is what I'm scrolling through right now. And basically, I'm just looking down this thing here, and I'm looking for strength, and I'm looking for damage. That's basically it. That's all I'm looking for. Gloves that give you natural, unarmed, and melee attacks, 1d6 acid damage. That might help. That might help. +8. Oh, hey, onslaught. Imagine. But it's an enhancement bonus, and we can just get that from the belt. +6 dex. Is this untyped? If that's untyped, that right there almost outplays this right here. Almost outdoes the mutagen if it's untyped. I don't think it is. Actually, let me just look up gentle persuasion. Well, cake maker. It is enhancement. That's unfortunate. Yeah, +6 enhancement bonus to dex. Boo. +4 to maximum dex bonus. That's not useful. Maximum dex bonus of 15. That's actually really funny. +3 damage bonus against animals, dragons, and magical beasts. This could actually be really useful. This could actually be useful. Okay, so I'm just going to pull up a blank document. Patchwork hide. I'm just going to start making a list of items. +3 damage against animals, dragons, and magical beasts. Strike, there's always the Ring of Circumstance and Bakken's Final Potion. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Bakken's Potion of Stat Boostiness. Ring of Circumstances. Okay, that's actually, yeah, that's a really good point. Shields are useless. We can't use those. These are most likely going to be not a thing that we deal with, right? Because we're probably just going to be using the +8 strength belt. But just in case, there's something different. Because we, F +8. Yeah, we can also just grab Onslaught as well. So here, as an alternative, Onslaught +8 strength. So just in case we do find a belt that gives us some kind of crazy bonus. Aren't monks unable to use armor? So right now we're looking at potentially using Vivisectionists, not monks. Vivisectionist is going to be the first attempt to test to see if sneak attack works. If sneak attack doesn't work, then we will go to monk. Because a Vivisectionist is just going to do more damage than a monk with an unarmed attack. So it doesn't actually look like it. So yeah, there's not really anything here. There's not really anything here that makes me think that oh wait. Also allows the wearer to enter rage as a barbarian for 8 rounds per day. Only lawful characters can equip this belt. Okay, so that's interesting. This is interesting because rage is an extra source of damage. Now, my question becomes, what level barbarian are you counted as for that rage? Is it just using your character level? Because that would be fucking broken. That would actually be like insanely good. And that would easily beat out the patchwork hide, right? So let's go Korgoth's Shackled Fury. Lawful required gives rage. Because the rage is literally the only part of this that we care about. It's a standard rage level, like using the spell rage. Okay. Okay. Still potentially... maybe? I don't know. Hey, Destiny, what's up? Used it before a long time ago. Gotcha. We'll keep it there just in case. Just in case. +5 on mobility, doesn't matter. I don't think any of the boots actually help us at all with this, so we can just skip this bit, right? Yeah, none of these boots matter. All right, and there, here we go. So we got the alkalize gloves, right? Alkali gloves. Plus 1d6 acid damage. Does this count? Question mark. I don't okay, so if claws work, gloves of rending +2 attack damage for claws. Plus touch +6 to dex, that's really good. Here's another source of +8 enhancement bonus to strength. Okay, wait. Star soldiers gauntlets +8 strength. Enhancement strength. Let me actually put that in to the other two as well. For the other one, right? Because the default is the belt. So the last one, +6 enhancement bonus to strike, +4. Oh, so like these would actually as one of the storyteller's items, yeah. Which is fine. Like I'm not denying access to the storyteller's items. Because these are things that we would get throughout the game, right? So this would all be like basically I would not, the one thing that, because I'm probably just going to obviously I'm not going to play through an entire campaign just to get this achievement. I'm going to build the character and then we're going to go and do the achievement. So as long as it's legal for us to get in the game, so like I'm not going to get two mutually exclusive items, right? Where like if you get this one, you can't get the other one. Hey Taco, how you doing? But beyond that, I'm perfectly fine with just, you know, putting in all the things. All right, so that's it for gloves. I think the best ones are probably going to be the Star Soldier's gauntlets, because I don't think the acid damage is actually going to count for it. For the same reason, like I was saying before, I don't think that the genie kind elemental damage would count, because it's a completely separate damage roll. So I think the Star Soldier's gauntlets is actually going to be what we're going to use, which gives us access to the patchwork hide and Korgoth's Shackled Fury, because we won't need to use the belt or the armor slot to get that +8 to strength. Okay. So let's see what we get here. Anything. Um. Helmet enchants its wearer's main weapon with Orc Bane and Goblin Bane abilities. Multi-class a monk paladin to hit an evil motherfucker in the face with Smite Evil. That is another thing that, yes, that is another thing that I've been keeping in mind, is potentially a monk paladin combo. Yeah. And like, if I were to do that, I would probably take 16 monk for paladin, because you would be able to, so if you take even one level of paladin, you're obviously knocking off that level 20 monk unarmed bonus, right? So you're not going to get that. And the next level down is from 16 to 19. It's all the same, right? So I would probably go 16 monk for paladin, so that I could, because paladin gets their weapon enchantment at level 4. So I should be able to use that to boost up our damage in some way, right? I can't remember all of the different things that we could use. Is it level 5? Damn. Is it level 5? Damn. I thought it was level 4. Well, never mind then. Dwarven Champion's helmet actually might be useful because it gives Orc Bane and Goblin Bane. Dwarven Champion's helmet. Orc/Goblin Bane. So if we could use this, and then we go and we attack a goblin, so we just go into chapter 3, that will help a ton as well. I don't think that any of these are going to be useful. All goblins are evil. Yeah. For the monk paladin combo. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a few, there's more than a few different variations of this that could work for sure. And the good thing is that a lot of these, except for obviously the 2 armors, right? A lot of these items that we're finding right now will work with all of them. Stag helmet. That's just attack rolls. That's not damage. We don't really care about attack rolls. Do Dragon Style also increase power attack bonus or only the strength mod bonus? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. Oh. Interesting. So, okay, here we go. War Painted Skull of Duthica gives Rage. 15 strength required, which we're going to have, right? We're going to have the strength bonus, or the strength necessary to use this. And again, this brings up the same question as Korgoth's Shackled Fury. Is this just like the spell, or does this give you rage as your level, like your character level, or something along those lines? Like, how exactly does this rage ability work? Because if it's just like the spell, then I think it's probably better to have Korgoth's Shackled Fury, because there's not really a better belt for this. Whereas we have the Dwarven Champion's Helmet that gives us Goblin Bane. All right, Bracers. Bracers is next. What did these get? I don't remember there being that many great bracers for melee damage. Where it gets +1 bonus to attack rolls with bombs. That's not useful. +1. Yeah, literally none of these are useful. Okay, so bracers are useless. Gotcha. At least for our purposes today, they are. Most likely of all equipment slots in this game. Yeah. Yep, for sure. I mean, it's the only one so far where we can literally have the entirety of every single one of them on screen at the same time, right? Damage focus robe is lawful evil only. Yeah. Which, I mean, that's actually okay. We can do that. I mean, it's not going to work with the paladin one, right? But we could do lawful evil and then get the robe. That's actually true. Which would actually be better than the patchwork hide, right? Because patchwork hide is against animals, dragons, and magical beasts specifically. What are... Okay, let's go back up. What was... Oh, I forgot they're not fucking... Oh, these are weapons. These are weapons. These are weapons. We don't want weapons. We want armor. Dark Acolyte? No. What is the robe's name? Isn't it just like black robe of something? Isn't it like black, gray, and white? Or no, that's just their color, isn't it? Fuck. You know what? Nope. Robe. Fuck it. Ah, here we go. Enforcer's robe. Enforcer's robe. +5 to damage. To unarmed damage. Lawful evil required. Alright. There we go. What were we doing? Racers. There we go. Roll past that. Oh yeah, we were on cloaks. That's what it was. -4 adds +2 to the caster level. That doesn't matter. I don't actually expect there to be a cloak that helps us with this. Cloaks tend to be more magic and saving throws based. Yeah. Yep. Nothing there. Amulets. Is there the Is there just the enhancement one, or is that wrath only? I mean, they wouldn't be in this, right? They wouldn't be in the list of melee focus is one for bites that was mentioned before, but that would not work with us, right? Because it's a bite attack. Mighty Fist, yeah, Amulet of Mighty Fist. Is that wrath only? Welcome back. There is a +5 amulet. Okay, so amulet is definitely going to be that then. Amulet of Mighty Fists +5. Because duh, of course we're going to do that. That's just a +5 to damage. Okay, rings. We've already talked about. We're already definitely grabbing the Ring of Circumstance, right? That's just going to be one of them. There's only one +5. Well, we only need one, so that works perfectly fine for me. +2 attack. We don't need +2 luck. +2 luck bonus on damage rolls. That's free. Okay, maybe Great Dreamer's Smile. Ring of Circumstance. Yes, that's one of our rings. We need to find the other one. We need to find out what our next one is, and right now Great Dreamer's Smile is looking pretty decent for that +2 luck bonus. Two +3 amulets throughout the story. Okay. Yep. Yep. Definitely Ring of Circumstances. +4 deflection AC. Competence, deflection, bonus to damage rolls with bows specifically. I feel like... Yeah. What was it called? Where were you? Great Dreamer's Smile. Great Dreamer's Smile. It's definitely gonna be the next one. Or our second ring, right? +2 luck bonus to damage. Alright. Well, what do we got? Other. Alright, I'm just gonna copy paste this one because that is a lot of fucking... Another masterpiece item. They are really good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they are. Wait, the Great Dreamer Smile? That's not a masterpiece. It's a semi-random one. Ooh. Hello. Rod of Power Source. +3 sacred bonus to AC, +3 attack, +6 damage. Okay, so wait. Rod of Power Source. +6 damage. Don't care about any of the quivers. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. So, let's close this. Draper Dreamer Smile is the masterpiece of mid-level again. Really? It says that it's a semi-random reward. That's weird. Let's do this. All right. So nothing. So another thing that I wanted to check, and the reason that I started looking at that while we were on this page, is because, for example, there is an item in Wrath of the Righteous where it adds your athletics ranks to your damage. Right? I think it's boots. That every time you charge attack an enemy, that list is wrong. That's fine. That's not a hill I'm willing to die on. I just, you know, the list is wrong. Oh no. Um, um, so yeah, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't like an equivalent item in Kingmaker. So these don't really matter. I mean, it's whatever. Literally doesn't matter at all. So first off, we're definitely getting power attack. Power attack and arcane strike are 100% going to be moves that we pick up. What is required for arcane strike? Let me just double check. Ability to cast arcane. Oh shit. Alchemist cannot use arcane strike. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit worried about, because they're not technically arcane casters. Okay, I think we can get there without that. Well, actually, no. Like, the thing is, so let me just... The Grand Mutagen, is that... I could just look it up. We can just look it up, right? Grand Mutagen Pathfinder. Grand Mutagen. It is a +8. Okay, don't show this again. Okay, so we actually don't need to hit level 20. We actually don't need to hit level 20 for the Alchemist. We can take one level in, like, Sorcerer or something like that. That gives us access to arcane spells, which gives us access to arcane strike. And we still have a +8 alchemical bonus to strength, which is the only one that we care about, right? We don't give a shit if we have a +6 to dex and a +4 to con, because those don't matter. They literally don't matter. The only thing that matters is strength. Scales with your caster level. Shit. Okay, so okay, let me go back down to arcane strike. Let me just, for every 5 caster levels you possess. Yeah, it would only be a +1 damage, but it is still a +1 damage. It is still a +1 that we wouldn't have otherwise. And we don't get anything really. The Paladin idea would be better. I think the Monk idea would be better. Right? The Monk idea would be better because... Well, wait. If we go with Monk, let me just go back to this real quick. That's fine. That's fine. If we go to Monk, right? Monk. What is unarmed damage? Is unarmed damage without monk, is that a 1d4? Unarmed strike kingmaker. Not improved unarmed strike, you fucking idiots. Strike. Fuck it. Oh, just +4 to damage to evil. Unarmed strike is always considered a light weapon. It's 1d3. Okay, so it's 1d3. So we go from 1d3 to 1d6. So we get a potential +3. Also, at level 4 paladin, you can cast challenge evil spell. Well, see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we go to level 4 in monk, because you got to remember, monk also gives us access to the lawful evil monk robe, which gives us a +5 to damage. So we get the improved damage of our unarmed strike, and we get access to the lawful evil monk robe, which is another +5. So at level 4, if we go to level 4 monk, so if we do 16 alchemist 4 monk, that gives us a +8. No, sorry, a +10 potentially to our damage. Obviously based on how lucky we are with our damage roll. Right. It could be as little as +5, as high as +10, depending on what the damage roll is, right? So I think monk gives us more damage than paladin does. Also scales with size. That's true. That's true. And we are going to be using things like legendary proportions and stuff like that. So that's also a very good point. For tarot, 4d8 at level 20. Battle strike works with fists. It should. Which that's another one that we would be using, right? We would be using vital strike. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we got power attack. Yeah, they're special. Yeah. I got you. Is there literally anything else that matters here? I guess weapon focus. Right? Oh, we can't get weapon focus. We don't have a BAB yet. Need 16 BAB for greater vital strike. Keep that in mind. So yeah, we're not going to get greater vital strike. We could probably get improved. Yeah, we could get improved vital strike, but not greater. Is there another feat that even matters right now at level 1? Take a monk level first? I don't think that matters. Right? Because, like, what we're going to do is... we're basically going to... Yeah. Like we're going to get to level 20. Like, that's the first thing we're going to do once we spawn into the game. We're going to get to level 20. We're just going to boost it through the mod. And then give us the items that we need. And then we're just going to test the different builds, right? So yeah, we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. And we're gonna have plenty of feats. There's not that many feats that just boost damage straight up. What about the unarmed feats? Improved. I mean, we're gonna get this through Monk anyway. Improved initiative? Fuck it. Oh my god, all of these. Large person, true strike, I don't know. Bomber's eye. You know what, we're gonna get all the bomb ones for this alchemist that doesn't use bombs. Because fuck it, doesn't matter. Terry. Lawful evil. We did it. Guess you'll need at least dragon style. Read Stonefist. Oh, I should have. Right, because does Stonefist... Maybe. Or does it count as a weapon, potentially? By the way, the person that we're going to be doing this to, it's going to be the fucking assassin in the first room. The one that has, like, 5 health. We're going to be trying to punch that guy for 150 damage. That's what we're going to do here. Spells in effect. Your unarmed strikes do not provoke attacks of opportunity. Deal 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage. 1d4. Oh, okay. Is who evil? Are we evil? Yes, we are lawful evil. Is Saitama evil? Nah. I would say Saitama would be... What? Oh, the assassin? Maybe. You're not going to do... We are going to do Monk. We're going to take probably 4 levels in Monk. 16 levels in Alchemist. That's kind of the plan here. So we're going to just save the game. Tear... Oh. Before build. Falls into neutral good? Maybe. Yeah, I would say neutral good is probably... Fuck off! Alright, immediately turning that off. I hate it. Where you at? Tutorial messages. None, you assholes! Alright. Literally none of these matter. Not a single one of these matters, even in a little bit. I'm gonna take all the bomb ones, because... Well, okay, so wait. Infusion doesn't do anything... Like, literally the only 2 discoveries that we care about is Greater and Grand Mutagen. That's it. Everything else is useless to us. Everything else is useless. Damage applied via punch count. That's one of the things that we're going to be testing. We're not sure. Not at all sure about that. All right. You know, it would actually probably be smart if I were to just take the 4 levels in Monk now so that I don't forget. So, where are you at? Unarmed Strix. Fire belly. And actually, I'm gonna do that now. Is there any reason whatsoever to take anything except for just normal Monk? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I don't think any of the... Like, obviously, I have shit all for wisdom. So scale, well, fuck it, we'll just do Scaled Fist. I don't think that there's any reason to not take Scaled Fist. Yeah, because Scaled Fist, we get Dragon Style. Why did you take VV? I think. Wait, did I? No. So I didn't do that because I made a mistake. Wait, what? Oh, because I went and I looked at Monk and then I went back to Alchemist. I forgot. Yeah, that was in 10. That was 100,000% a mistake. That's what that was. Fortunately for us, we have ways to deal with this. Cost and money. We have $1,000. Oh man, look at that. We just happen to have exactly as much as we need to respec. Crazy how that works. Why are you there? Excuse me? Why is Terry here and not down here like he's supposed to be? No combat trick options? Yeah, I thought it was weird that I was getting all the fucking bomb stuff. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Alright, it's fine. Alright, there we go. Fuck it. Again, power attack. Alright, so we're just gonna try and keep... Yeah, improved initiative. Awful evil. Alright, there we go. Then we're just gonna immediately take the 4 monk levels. Just be done with it. I think that's the best thing to do here. Oh shit, no. We wanted Scaled Fist, right? Because Scaled Fist gives us Dragon Style. Yeah, here we go. Gain +2 bonus on saving throws against sleep effects, paralysis, add 1.5 times your strength bonus on the damage roll for your first unarmed strike in a given round. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what we need. Alright, much better, much better. Thank you for catching that, by the way. By the way, thank you very much for catching that, because that would have been really bad for us. I guess, fuck it. Like, this one actually doesn't matter. So here's the thing. I did notice that Dragon Style required mobility, and we're not going to be able to get the other 2 Dragon Styles via bonus feats, right? Because we're stopping at level 4. So I wonder if it would be worth it. I don't know what Dragon Ferocity gives, though. That's the thing. To put points in mobility. The other Dragon Styles matter? I don't know. I don't know. Literally doesn't matter. Literally does not matter. And 4. All right, so this will be the last monk level, right? What do? While using Dragon Style, increase your strength bonus on unarmed strike damage by an additional 1/2. Yes, so this one does, actually. And we did need 5 mobility to get this. So this is actually really good. Yeah, because it gives you double strength on first attack. Didn't know monks took bloodlines. The scaled fist does. The scaled fist does because it's a dragon flavored monk. Oh hey, my internet just died. Hopefully just for a moment. So yeah, this is actually really, really good for us. I do want to grab accomplished sneak attacker, get that extra 1d6 in there at some point. I think we're about to start hitting walls where we just start running out of things to do, potentially. What is Vital Strike? What do I need for Vital Strike? BAB 6. Okay. And yeah, everything else is going to be Alchemist. Everything else is Alchemist. The next one is all... The next dragon feat is all, it's a breath weapon, which does not matter to us at all. So we're fine. We take the combat trick. Wait a second. What is the shatter defenses? What is this? Flat-footed to your attacks until the end of your next turn. Okay. This... The unfortunate thing is that the guy's not going to live long enough to be able to use this against him. But this does give us a free sneak attack source, right? Although I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Sneak attack doesn't really matter here. Oh shit. I think it's actually fine to skip out on Arcane Strike. We were thinking about maybe using that, but I think the monk levels are way more important. What's this? Oh, no. I don't think that any of those actually matter. I don't think that any of these actually matter. Fuck it. Fuck it, I smash. Alright. This. This. The extra D6s might matter, but you have other ways to get it. Wait, which extra D6s? You talk about the sneak attacks? Oh man, guys, I could get Hammer the Gap. Vital Strike. I'm gonna get that now so that I don't forget about it. Boosting up the strengths. Do we have... No, we're only level 8. I mean, I guess we get another combat trick. The fact that, the sneak attacker isn't up here is really annoying to me. We could do Dazzling Display, get Shattered Defenses. Is there anything at all at level 2 that matters? No, right? Literally nothing. None of our level 2 spells matter at all. Weirdest skill stat spread I've seen, like, ever. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't think we have anything better than Accomplished Sneak Attacker. So we're going to be down 1 level of sneak attack damage. Right? We're going to be at 9d6, not 10, not a full 10. But that's fine. The 4 levels in Monk more than make up for it, I think. Yeah, I think we just take this. Do monks get penalties for wearing armor? Monks lose all of their abilities for wearing armor, but they can wear robes. So we're gonna be wearing the lawful evil monk robe that gives us a +5 to attack and damage. Do we? No, we are level 10, but the alchemist is only level 6. It's gonna be a minute before we get any more. I get. Yeah. Oh, it was a big stretch. It was actually a little stretch. Little stretch for my little boy. Do we care about any of this? Does literally any of this matter? I actually don't think that it does. But I think we're out. Oh, improve critical. There we go. We could do that. There it is. We did it. For premium hands? Yeah. Yeah, we are. These are the toppest, shelfest of hands that have ever existed. That's what we're doing here. I'm gonna laugh when we get all the way there, and then it's like, sneak attack doesn't matter, you dumbass. Yes, we do have Vital Strike. I have cat claws in my shoulder, and it's very painful. It's very, very painful. I love you, though, buddy. Ah, I stole a kiss. Fuck it. Make these guys super scared. You're leaving me already? Well, fine. I didn't want to hang out with you anyway. Heroism? I mean, yeah. Why don't you just declaw your cats? Because that is... Basically what that does is that's like cutting off this entire portion of their fingers. And I do not want to do that to them. And especially for Shelby, since she only has one front leg, that would actually be like really damaging to her quality of life. I will take a small amount of pain every once in a while for them to not be literally mutilated. Rage. So we actually have 2 sources of rage already in the items that we're going to be grabbing. I'm not sure which one we will actually be wearing, but we do have multiple sources of it already, so that's why we're not getting worried too much about the rage spell. But yeah, that is a good point. We just already got that covered. I guess we could get critical focus, right? We're gonna grab haste. Fuck it. Oh my god, we almost have it fucking caught back up. What do we do now? Shatter defenses, I think, is the next one. Right? I think shatter defenses is the next one. We can grab rage. Legendary proportions belt. No, because we could just learn legendary proportions. I didn't actually see that in the list of items. I didn't actually see a legendary proportions belt, 1, and 2. Do we not just learn? Where you at? Wait. Oh, you need to be level 12 for greater mutagen. Oh. In Varnhold's lot? So that might be... Yeah, I was about to say that might be specific to that DLC. That might not have anything to do with the main game. You can just grab Crippling Strike. Because I don't think that there's a combat trick that matters right now. We could just grab Vital Strike, improve Vital... But, like, also... It's not like we're running out of combat trick... like feats. Like we're not exactly running low on feats, and I think improved Vital Strike is the only one that still increases our damage. Because Hammer the Gap is useless to us because we're going to be one-shotting anyway, so we can't actually take advantage of this. This would be like the one time that I would be like, oh, maybe Hammer the Gap could be useful. But buy the unique Varnhold slot items after killing Fortified, but I don't remember that belt. Well, here, let's pull up that page again. Let me just do that. Pull that back up real quick. Unique items. Control F. Legendary. Yeah, that is not pulling up. It's Controlled F. Legendary, and it did. And it. You heard it. You heard the beep. +4 belt that can increase its bonus. Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm not seeing that either. Could you look up the name of that belt, please? Because that is not on this list at all. And I'm assuming that's because this list is only for the main game, and that one is not in the main game. Let me just grab and improve Vital Strike, it's fine. Literally none of the None of the discoveries matter except for greater and grand mutagen at this point, I don't think. Belt of Athok. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Fuck it. Echolocation, because it's a thing that I never use. Belt of prowess, +4 enhancement bonus, ability to increase their size as per legendary proportion spell for 13 rounds. Ah, okay. So it does just give you that. Okay. Interesting. But we're just gonna have access to that spell. So it's not that big of a deal. Hey, athletics is finally caught back up. Look at that. Look at that. We got athletics finally caught back up. But yeah, so yeah, got improved critical or improved vital strike, sorry. Fuck it. We're already going down the intimidation route anyway. Greater Invis gives us access to... I actually didn't see this last level. Greater Invis actually gives us permanent sneak attack, basically, right? Alright, so finally we get... we finally get this one. Hooray! And then another level 4 spell. These do not matter anymore. Okay. Alright. I think we're basically done. I think the build is basically finished at this point. We just got to get to level 20. I legitimately don't think that there is a single feat that matters anymore. I do not think that there's a feat that matters anymore at all. Fuck it. We're getting to that point. We're getting to that point where it's just like, whatever. None of it matters anymore. Look at all those. At least one of these. I think we're going to get our dex up by 1. I think we'll get our dex up by 1. Oh yeah, Dragon Roar. That's a thing. In 1 additional stunning fist attempt per day, while using Dragon Style as a standard action, you can expend 2. Yeah. Yep. I mean, like, we could grab it just to be like, ah, we did the thing. Looks like you got 14 levels left after the build is done. Is there something level 13 plus for VV that matters? Yes, Grand Mutagen. We get Grand Mutagen at Vivisectionist level 16. That is the final bit of the build. You could argue that taking levels in another class might help a bit more, but toughness? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do toughness. To hell with it. Also, I think at level 16 we get level 6 spells as well, which gives us access to legendary proportions. I knew you'd appreciate that, Ricardo. Bam! We could have also, like, if we had another level, we could have gotten transformation, but that's just BAB basically. That's all that we really get from that, and that doesn't matter, right? The big thing is legendary proportions. So there we go. That is our build. We have done it. You can go away. Dragon style. Where's Arcane? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have Arcane Strike. We don't have Arcane Strike. Get the scroll of the spell you're missing. Yeah. So there are okay, so next up items and equipment. Item search. All right, so now we get all of the things that I looked up before. So enforcer's robe. Receive. Elixir of Incon. Ring of Cirque. What? Oh, Rimg. There we go. Belt. Wait. Core, Gaths, shackled. Jesus, that was mangled. I don't know if I'm actually going to be using that one, but alkali gloves. Star soldiers. I could copy paste, but I think it's faster for me to just type it. Orvin Champ. More painted skull. Amulet of mighty fists. +5. Great dream. Rod of power. There we go. Okay. So, Ring of Circumstances is definitely going on there. Great Dreamer Smile is definitely good. This is definitely going on there. Where's my Enforcer's robe? Wait. Did I not actually get it? Where's my Enforcer's robe, you asshole? So damage is currently 34 to 41. Times 2, that's up to 80 something damage. And that's not including sneak attack damage. Right? Wait. This is not at all. This is not at all what I was. BAB equals plus damage with power attack. Oh, that's actually fair, Taco. I didn't actually think about that. But yeah, okay, so this is not at all what the fucking website said this was. Which I thought was a little bit strange because, you know, rods, it's going to be a meta magic rod, right? It's kind of what I expected. But if I pull up that website again, let me just go back to there real quick. Let me just go back to there real quick. Wait, what? Where did it go? Okay, so rod of power. Okay, so this is what the rod of power source says on the website. Rod of power source, +3 sacred bonus to AC, +3 attack, +6 damage, immune to shaken. That's a little bit different than what this here says. I thought it was strange. That item doesn't exist? Yeah, apparently. Apparently. So yeah, that's why I grabbed this. That's why I grabbed this. Okay, so I think the best case scenario is we do this. We do that. Then we don't have the +8, so we need the belt of physical perfection. So before any spells, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at 36 to 43 damage before buffs and before before buffs and before sneak attack, right? So that's what we're looking at right now. 36 to 43. Now, all right. AC, no. Charisma, no. Con, no. Dex, intelligence. Speed, maybe. Saving throws, don't care. Skills, don't give a shit. Wisdom, don't care. Damage, yes. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is the... Improve Vital Strike, we need that. We do not need Stunning Fist. So we want damage. How many is it that we get? It's 2, right? Up to 4. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so we want that. We want this. We could have speed still. That's fine. And then... Okay. That one doesn't matter. Okay, now. You need to rest first? Yeah. But before we rest... Legendary proportions. That doesn't matter. Greater invis. Heroism. Rage. These don't matter. Also doesn't matter, actually. Okay. Oh, the robe. The robe, the robe, the robe. The robe. Enforcer. There it is. All right. We're adding the robe to the inventory? Probably. Probably. All right, so now we're up to 41 to 48. 41 to 48. Now let's just... I hate that it scrolls the fucking instant rest. There we go. Forgot about dinosaur bones. I forgot. I forgot about buying dinosaur bones. Okay, that's it. Well, buying dinosaur bones. Yep, let me just go to the fucking vendor in here. Dinosaur. All right, what are we looking at now? 50 to 65. So we are definitely within range. Once we actually manage to crit, we can definitely hit that 150 at this point. Because you got to remember, we still got the 9d6 in sneak attack damage as well. And if that counts, we are easily in range even now, right? Even now we are easily within range. What other spell? Oh, transformation, right? So we want to grab a scroll of transformation. Transformation. Greater heroism. Right? Excuse me? What do you mean, no result? Lies. Is it heroism, comma, greater? That's what it is. Okay. What else would add to our damage? Genie kind, right? Genie kind would do it. Too bad there's no lead blades. Right? That would be really nice. Good Hope. Good Hope doesn't stack with Greater Heroism. And Greater Heroism gives a higher buff, so Good Hope wouldn't help here. Oh wait, no. Does Good Hope give... Oh wait, Greater Heroism doesn't give damage, does it? Attack roll saves this... Oh yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Good Hope gives damage. Heroism does not. Yeah, I forgot. Alright, Scroll of Good Hope. I think that's Vital Gaze? What is Vital Gaze? What are you? That is not an item. Grant sneak attack for casters. Oh, Sense vitals. Sense vitals. That would not stack, I don't think. Well, maybe. Maybe. Bard song. We can't really get the Bard song. Well, I mean, I guess we could if we go to the... Actually, if we go to the library fight, we would have Lindsay with us, and she would have access to the Bard's... Yeah, she would have access to Inspire Courage. So that's another one. So I think that's basically everything that we're going to have. Let's pop this, right? And then... All right. You get the full effect, yeah. And since we're on story difficulty, we could just auto level her up because like her buffs don't actually matter. Because we're invisible, he can't see us. Okay, so wait. So we got to 106. We got to 106 there, and that was without a crit. Also, we hit for 76. We hit for 76. Neutral evil. So he is evil. So even if sneak attack doesn't count, we can crit for a high enough damage right now. We just need to crit. Shut your fucking mouth. Let's get this done. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wait, that was 151. No, 131, sorry. 127. Son of a bitch! I keep getting so close. That's 91 damage I did. Man, that was so much easier. That was so much easier than fucking building my character. Here, let's... So I don't run out of the rounds per level buffs. Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, we did it! There it is! We got there! 227 damage. And yeah, we didn't even need the sneak attack. The sneak attack was entirely unnecessary. Hell yeah. Strangely enough, my intimidate checks keep succeeding. I'm not entirely sure how. Yeah, 135. Who killed the second one? Lindsay did. Lindsay hit the other one for 11. I'm hitting for 130, 220. So yeah, this build is kind of decent. You heard it, yeah. My achievements. One punch. We did it. 150 damage with a single unarmed attack. And we flew past that. We fucking flew past that one. Went straight into fucking 200s. Only 1.8% have done it. Yeah, well, I mean, like, you have to build a very specific thing to get it, right? Like, this is not an achievement that you're gonna get. This is not an achievement you're gonna get accidentally, right? You have to be trying for this to get it. All right. Well, there we go. Let's pop open this build. Let's just take a look at what we got. So, Vivisectionist 16, Monk Scaled Fist level 14. And funnily enough... Well, okay, what all did the Vivisectionist get us that was necessary? So we got Greater Mutagen and Grand Mutagen, right? So we got a +8 to Strength. Is that actually it? Is that literally all we got? Because remember, we got this regardless of our sneak attack. We got this regardless of sneak attack. $50 strength, Jesus, yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like a secondary thing that we were doing here, right? Is we were going for a huge strength boost. Now, could we have gotten this? So we had a plus, so we would have lost 8, right? Or we would have lost 4 damage, right? Because of the strength. So yeah, Monk would actually have just been better. It would have actually been more, it would have actually been so much simpler if we had just gone straight Monk. Because the +4 damage that we're getting from the Grand Mutagen, we get that just through the Monk's, where you at? Unarmed strike progression, right? And as long as we have a decent charisma stat, we could just use scrolls to get all the other stuff. You know, legendary proportions, transformation, all this yada yada yada, right? Right, but there's scrolls. Good sir. Good sir Ricardo. We could just use scrolls for all that stuff. Like if we're not counting spells. We're not counting spells because you could just use scrolls for those, or wands or whatever. Literally the only thing that we got out of multi-classing into Vivisectionist is the +8 strength, which only translates into a +4 to damage, which was unnecessary. So yeah, I think we tried to sneak our way into something that ended up being way more complicated than it needed to be. Could have just gone for Monk. Could have just done that. But it's fine. It's fine. It's literally not a big deal. Because yeah, we would have been 4d8 if you're large. I actually don't know what it would be if you're huge, right? Because we are one size category bigger than large with legendary proportions. So I actually don't know what our base damage would actually be. So if we were at 1d8, right? No, 1d6? No, 1d8, yeah. Natural attacks count for the achievement. I'll try that later tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's like the one thing. Because we got it first try, we weren't really able to test any of the other things. Because, like, I can't go and unget the achievement, right? I can't go and unget the achievement. So I can't get Sorcerer Dragon Disciple combo. I don't even think that that's necessary. We could just go straight Dragon Disciple, have a decent charisma score, and just use scrolls. Like, the Sorcerer bit is entirely unnecessary. Oh, sorry. I saw that, and for whatever reason, my brain read it as Scaled Fist. My bad. My brain just completely read that as Scaled Fist. Dragon Disciple, Sorcerer Dragon Disciple, probably could. Like, what? Dragon Disciple gives what, a +4 to strength? Like, inherently? Which would stack with the transmutation of body, mind, and soul. It's a racial bonus? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, we ended up with 185, right? Which is actually funny because that's a ×2, so I'm not entirely sure how the hell you get 185. Oh, that's right. This doesn't just roll once and then double it. This just rolls twice. Dragonkind 3, that's a +10 to strength. That would only work if natural attacks count, which I legitimately don't think that natural attacks count. I'm not even sure that the sneak attack would count. I wish we had rolled low enough that this 185 wasn't a thing. I wish we had rolled low enough that this ended up being like 130, and then the bludgeoning pushed us over the 150. Right? The sneak attack. I wish that we had one that was like that. But unfortunately, we were hitting like 135, not like, 127, 135, 131, all this other stuff. What is happening? Fire, acid, electricity. Oh shit, I didn't realize that. The alkali gloves reapply the acid damage for every source of damage that happens. So every time one of the genie kind attacks hits, it adds the 1d6 extra acid damage. That's actually really funny. Where is the alkali gloves at, actually? Alkali. Manticore corpse inside the portal. Serpent Trail. Where the hell is Serpent Trail? Kingmaker Serpent Trail. Oh, it's over by the Temple of Shellin. Yeah. Yeah. I... Hmm. Huh. Because now I'm thinking, should I just run in and grab that for the speed run? Would getting these gloves help with the speed run at all? And I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Because basically what it would have to do is that getting these gloves would have to save more time in combat rounds, right? Than it costs for me to go get. And I don't think it does that. I don't think the extra... Most enemies don't have resistance to acid. This is true, but... it might be worth it. It might be worth it. You know what? We're gonna do some testing. Fuck it, this'll work. Actually, I should find a save that's closer over in that area. I shouldn't be loading this save. It's gonna take forever to get over there. This'll work. This'll work. Don't care. All right, we're coming back here. I'm gonna save. Doing a quick save so that just in case some bullshit happens, I could just quick load. What build to do next Saturday? Boromir was floating around the Discord. Boromir would be interesting. There's a lot of them that would be really interesting, honestly. Let me just pull this up. Oh, it's up there. It's north of where I'm at. Good Hill, Mysterious Shrine. Okay, yeah, I see where it is. Yeah, don't care. There. Okay, so the good thing is it's a DC 30 perception check, which when buffed up to unfair, because it has a portal, yeah. Yeah, if anybody has any, by the way, if anybody has any suggestions for builds that they would like to see me try to make, we did a Gandalf one a couple of weeks back. Obviously today we did the One Punch Man build. We did a build to completely and totally max out the dexterity of a character, and I think we got to 72 in Wrath of the Righteous. So if you have any build ideas or characters from other fiction that you would like to see me try to build, my internet just died. Hopefully it's just a quick thing. Doesn't maybe it is. But yeah, anyway, if you have any characters or ideas that you would like to see, feel free to let me know. Okay, so now I'm actually in here. Okay, so I would want to just go up this way. Go through the portal. I don't care about you. I don't care about you either. Alright, so that's there. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sickened. And I'm losing strength, which is just fucking great. Okay, so now I at least see where it's at. That's helpful. And I can't just come through and grab it. That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. And what else did I get? You got a spear. So what long spear are you? Dragon Slayer, which is not going to do more damage than Vanquisher. It's not a bad weapon, but it's not going to do enough to make it worthwhile. So yeah, if we do this, so we could just do this. As we head over to the dragon, right? Actually, if we're doing this, could we could potentially boost the amount of time that we are how are you? First world mince pie? We're literally never getting that. What does that do actually? History, let me pull that page back up. Where are you at? What does this do? +4 bonus to a random ability score per day. Yeah. Thought some videos about making certain bad classes work at keeping her Wrath of the Righteous was the most optimal way to build a Stormlord dwarf. Some of their abilities work with throwing weapons, for example. Yeah, it's immutable. Yeah. The problem is that A, it's random, and B, it requires first world fruit, which I don't think that we ever find. Yeah, you could go there if you want to go and do the actual Womb of Lamashtu, which we're not doing. Um, yeah, we literally never get that. So this is not actually a very slow thing to get. This is actually pretty quick. Literally the only thing that's worthwhile is the gloves. Nothing in here beyond that is worth it. You know what? I kind of hate that I took 10 damage. 10 fucking damage. We're gonna load back here. I actually am really curious to see what we get if we kill the Hydra, the Dargon. So first off, that's one thing that I want to do. Secondly, what if we were to do this and meet back here? And instead of going down like this to get down to the Hodag's lair, wherever the fuck that is, somewhere down here, to skip time in chapter 6, we actually just go all the way around here because that's going to add extra time. for each and every single one of our time skips in chapter 6. So this could actually help us out quite a bit. And it's not really that far out of the way. It's not going to cost us that much time when we're actually traveling between these places. And in fact, it looks like we could actually go straight down here. So if I actually load back, right? If we go back to here, if we go back to here, right? Instead of doing this, we go up. And we just follow this kind of. Because there's Serpent Trail. So if we just go up one more and we go this way, and then we just come back down here, and then we could just meet here. And then when we want to, so if we do this, we pass by the Serpent Glade. Go away. And then we can follow this road back, right? Nope. Not trying to get into Pytax. Go this way. I'm really curious how much extra time this gives us, right? So we're getting to the Hodag's lair. That's kind of like the goal here. All right, if we go here, 8 days and 13 hours. So that is 2 extra days before we get to heavy encumbrance. So if I were to just go into encumbrance, heavy. Excuse me. It just didn't do the thing. Save. Close. Interesting. All right, so that apparently just doesn't work. Getting really, like, I know, right? I got really lucky with those. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of that. And we are just going to give ourselves rail. No. Ration. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, that's almost an extra 4 days. That's almost an extra 4 days per use of this, which means that we're going to have to do a lot fewer of them, which is really helpful. Really, really helpful. So I think that this is probably going to be the best new way to do this. And it's relatively, like, once you get back to here, so, like, basically, we go up one more than we do. Now. Memorize it by heart. So, actually, that's actually what I was about to start talking about. So, it's actually not that unintuitive to just take this route, right? So, basically, what we're doing is we go up to here, and then we just go all the way over until we almost hit the mountains. And literally our choice here is either go way the fuck out of our way or go back down towards the dragon, right? Because, like, remember, we're going to be hitting this on the way over to kill Ilthuliak. That's the plan. That's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing. So, we hit this, we grab our little gloves, and then we head on over. We come down here. This is where the route actually meets up with what we do right now, right? And then we would go over here. I just skipped that part for right now because we're not actually trying to kill the dragon. It doesn't matter. And then we come back over, and instead of following this back over here, instead we're going straight down. And we just continue going down, 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 down until we hit the river. We continue going down, down, down. And then we get to Pytax, cross the river, and then it's literally just the shortest route from here back over to this. The only thing here is, like right here, it's a little bit odd. I'm actually going to check to see if these actually match up with one another. They do. Okay, so I would actually probably want to just do this instead of coming down here, because I don't think that this is going to... Well, actually, we could test, right? Because before, it was 12 days and 19 hours. It was 12 days and 19 hours before. Now, what is it? Because by attaching these, it's going to change it. 12 days and 15 hours. So it's only a 4-hour difference per run instead of like a 4-day difference, right? 4 days, very useful. 4 hours, maybe not so much. So this is actually a fairly intuitive path. Now that I've actually seen it. Doesn't really go any further out of our way than anything else. And, like, because these are all grasslands, the travel is very, very quick. Like, we move very fast on the overworld, right? So that's good as well. So yeah, I think we do actually route in the alkali gloves. I think that, because, so here's the thing, what I've noticed, especially yesterday, right, with the Womb of Lamashtu fight, it was very tight. It was very dangerous. We almost died. We had like 20 health left at the end of that fight. And we had like a full round of people attacking us, where had they just hit through our concealment, we would have been dead, and we would have had to reload the save. So I think that with fights like that, that little bit of extra, because, like, it's actually not even that little bit. It's an extra it's an extra 5d6 damage per hit, right? Because it hits for every one of our genie kinds, as well as our normal hit. So that's an extra 5d6 damage every time we swing our axe, which is huge. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's 8:30. I'm going to have to leave for work in about an hour. Well, actually, less than an hour. And I just heard some thunder outside, so give me 1 second to check my weather radar app. Hopefully, it looks like it's just a thin strip. Okay, it looks like it actually dies off by the time I gotta leave, so that's good. So yeah, I think grabbing this is actually really, really helpful for us. Okay. Let me add that into the notes. Tornadoes and that kind of shit where you live? Yes, but, like, it requires a very specific, like, They're not common, we'll say. They happen, but it's not something that, you know, it's not like even a monthly occurrence. It's, you know, maybe twice a year. Um File open Kingmaker unfair speedrun guide. Barnhold, Overworld, Country Roads, Lonely Barrow, Staglord Fort, Old Sycamore, Thorn Fort, Abandoned Hut. All right, Overworld. Head back to node east of Country Roads. Go north 2 nodes, then west until you hit the. Oh wait, no, go west. So we are guaranteed to hit the perception check. That's like the really nice thing about this. We are guaranteed to hit this perception check. We will find the serpent trail every single time. Because it's a DC 34, we have a 37 bonus, so we are guaranteed. Go west until you reach Serpent Trail. Enter. Here, let's. Serpent Trail. X. Retreat. And invis. Head north to portal. Go in. Head west to boss fight room. Okay, we're gonna go back in here. First we're gonna insta rest. Well, actually, first we're gonna get rid of all those extra 58 of them. Drop. Actually, we're gonna split. We're gonna drop. Yep. All right. There we go. Fortunately, we had Ira on, so we didn't get like exhausted or anything like that. We're gonna go back in here. Oh, that's right. Oh wait, I have a save right there. Don't I? Yeah, I have a save right here. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna go in here. I want to see exactly what kind of pathing I need to take to avoid the Hydra. I have a feeling you could just run straight into the wall in the west and go down, and you'll be able to avoid it that way. But I just want to confirm, just in case. Um. Oh, it moves. Oh, the sneaky little shit moves. Where are you at? No, he doesn't. 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 Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay. But we could, okay, let's, hello? Game, please? We're gonna delete this, load this again. All right, this time I'm gonna go run straight across and straight south as soon as I hit the wall. Try this a couple times. Yeah, 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 yeah. We want to confirm that this works. Hi, buddy. Did the thunder scare you? Did the thunder scare you, bud? Yeah. Yep, okay, cool. That seems to work consistently. Because, so, what I thought I saw is I thought I saw, like, a little shimmer, and then I saw stuff moving through, like, the various little grasses here were moving. Kind of like they do when I move through them. See, like this right here just moved. But I think that's, like, little critters. Yeah, it's like these little guys right here. There's, like, little centipedes and shit, or, like, little snakes. And I think it was literally just that, and I thought that it was him, maybe. I got you. But yeah, this seems incredibly consistent. Seems incredibly consistent. We'll do it a couple more times, just to confirm. First world ambient movement, yeah. Oh, the shimmer. Yeah, I never go into the first world anymore, so I don't remember it too well. Because, like, the first world parts of this game are, like, some of the parts that got me the most frustrated and lost when I played through casually. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Yep, this is entirely consistent. Okay, cool. Got you, buddy. Run into wall on west wall, then down to loot core, equip gloves, and leave in the same path. All right. Then we go to the dragon's lair. Okay. Actually, back overworld again. Continue heading west until you hit the mountains, then go south to the river to then west again. Save. Oh shit, what was the node that I needed to save in? Just load back here. I need to make sure I know which one I need to save on. Oh shit, I already found it here. Okay, so we need one more back, huh? So we need to delete this. Delete this. Alright, where was it? Oh, it's literally, that's easy. It's literally the first one. Alright, cool. Yep, that's not where we want to go. Alright, we're going to come back up here. I'm going to make some saves. Alright, one up. Then we just head west, 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 west. There's serpents. West. I guess like southwest. And then here we basically hit the mountains and then we go south. Okay. Save. I'm actually astonished that I have not hit any... Wait, I have to have something turned on. That's what that has to be happening here. I have to have something turned on. Map and travel. Do I just have... encounters turned off? Miscellaneous? Huh. How have I not run into a single random encounter this entire time? All right, anyway. Did I make a save? I can't remember. I did. Okay. Okay. Oh, nope, not that one. Where am I? There you are. Go south to the river, then west. Two nodes. Quick save for perception check here. Once you succeed at perception check, go to Ilthuliak's lair to kill the Gargan. There we go. All right, cool. Overworld again. Head east from the... Head east to the river's origin, I guess? Would this be the origin of the river? I would assume so, right? Because it's like a river's not going to just end, right? Rivers usually either end in like a lake or they end in an ocean, right? They don't just stop. Origin, then south, and to Pytax. Okay, so let me just make sure that that's not, because so the notes that I'm currently taking right now, I'm trying to take them not just for myself. I'm trying to make it so that other people might potentially, if they want, be able to do this run themselves, right? I mean, hell, we had somebody come in yesterday asking if I had a route for this, right? So yeah, we just hugged the river all the way down. Then south, hugging the river all the way to Pytax. Once you get to Pytax, head east. Well, here, let me just make sure. Yeah, there is an east arrow. So I don't want to say east, because when I say east, I know that I mean go up here and then continue east. But if I just say head east, somebody's going to just click this, right? And then that takes them nowhere. Go north across the river and then east to the Gnarl Marches. First unfair speedrun? You're making a series explaining the speedrun strategy? Yeah, so that was something that I wanted to do for a while. And I realized that speedrunning, so every time I made a speedrun video or a guide or even a build guide, right, for the build that I was using for the speedrun, something changed and that video was immediately made obsolete. So shortly after doing that, I never actually finished those videos. That's the thing. I think I made like 2 of them. And one was a build guide that is no longer available because it's obsolete as all hell. It's like a horrible build. It's bad. And the other one was, I can't even remember what the other one was. Think I'm a bit behind. Yeah, you might want to reload. Here, let me just actually say that. Change during the Friday routings. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's speedruns change so fast. Speedruns change so fast. Well, you know, when people are actively working on them, right? Speedruns will. I mean, hell, we changed the speedrun route today. I was not planning to do this. I was actually planning once we got through with the build, I was planning to continue the game and get a bit of practice in the middle game, right? In the mid game. But because of the alkali gloves and then realizing just how close they were and how basically on the way they were, it's like, oh, we could stop in here, take an extra 30 seconds, and it might save us multiple deaths throughout the run. Potentially, right? They could end up doing nothing because I keep rolling ones, but that's just, you know, the whole thing. I look at this. So, like, my philosophy with the story difficulty, the any percent run, is get the RNG out of the game, right? Maximize your stats so that you never have to worry about the rolls. You know, get it so that every roll is guaranteed success. Every skill check is guaranteed a success. The enemies can never fucking hit you with their perception checks. Your stealth is just too damn high. All of that stuff. That's kind of the way that I look at the story difficulty. That's not possible in unfair, right? You cannot get things high enough. Like for a single character run, it is impossible for you to guarantee everything. So the whole thing is, we are trying to minimize negative RNG results as much as possible, as consistently as possible throughout the run, right? That's why we have 2 points in mobility. Somehow a minute and a half back. Oh, gross. Well, welcome back to the future, Matt. That's why we have 2 points in mobility. That's why we have skill focus athletics, you know, skill focus mobility. That's why we have these things, is because we need a little bit in them to minimize bad results as much as possible without over like going overboard with it, right? Perception is one of the only ones that we like fucking go all in on, right? But that's because there's multiple really difficult perception checks that we need to hit throughout the run. Dragon's Lair, the country roads, the place where we get the speed necklace. I can't remember what's this place called. Shivering Glade. All of those things are really important, and they all have high DC perception checks, right? Also the DC 28 perception check in the Lonely Barrow that lets us hit level 5, which then in turn allows us to hit the athletics check that we need so that we can keep our spell slots so that we don't have to rest on our way down through the rest of the Lonely Barrow. So that's kind of how I've been looking at these things and how I've been trying to use them, and kind of my entire thought process. Wait, why is this in here? This should not actually. Okay, this is actually really dumb. Because I was literally putting notes in to take this path here in chapter 1, which is not a thing. Every time you say perception on country, yeah, right? Same thing. I think I mentioned this either yesterday or last week or something like that, but very specifically, it's not just that song. It is that song being sung by Merlin in Kingsman 2, right? When he's standing on the landmine. All right, so we literally have no notes for chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6. There we go. Head east to the Gnarl Marshes. All right, then after we get to the Gnarl Marshes, let me just once you cross the river, head north. I think we go north here. Then northeast. The north. Ah! We failed the perception check. We actually failed the perception check to find the Hodag's lair. Yep. We failed the perception check to hit the Hodag's lair. That's interesting. All right, what is Hodag's lair? What is that perception check? Could I please? Hodag's. Perception DC 40. Why? Why is this a DC 40? Why are the dire gnarl marshes called that? Dangerous? Yes. So, like, you are kind of expected. So you're kind of expected to go into the North Gnarl Marshes in chapter 1, right? We have multiple things. We got the Temple of the Elk. We got the Technic League encampment. All of these things are in the North Gnarl Marshes. This is where you're supposed to go in chapter 1. In chapter 2, they kind of expect you to go into the South Gnarl Marshes, right? You got the Troll Wilderness down here somewhere, right? Dire Gnarl Marshes are a little bit higher difficulty. Like, you got the Verdant Chambers over here, but, like, there's a lot of higher level enemies over here than you'll find in the North or the South Gnarl Marshes. Like, kind of the further west you go, the more dangerous things get in here. Because there's not really any quests or anything like that that lead you there early game, I think. But yeah, they are far more dangerous than the North or South. Okay. So let's I find it weird that you cut this way. Oh, wait, Littletown is here. That's why. That's why. Littletown is right here. I wonder, can you find Littletown? Is that even a thing? Littletown Kingmaker. No. It doesn't even have a perception check. Yeah. Literally not even a perception check to find it. Okay. I was curious. Not that I would ever want to go in there, right? It's a fucking combat area. It's got a lot of enemies that would be a real pain in the ass to deal with because they're all level chapter 6 level. So I need a 7 or better to hit. I'm gonna save here. if you follow Amiri's questline. I think it just gets flat out revealed if you follow Amiri's questline. Because obviously you're not going to be hitting a level 40 or a DC 40 perception check in chapter 1 unless you're a filthy dirty cheater like me. Yeah, it's just auto revealed, I think. And there we go. 8 days, 14 hours. All right. Not that one. Why do I keep pulling that one up? All right, that could actually go away. You can die. What? Why was it there? No, don't save. Okay, there we go. Head north. Then northeast to the Hodag's lair. Use party manager to skip time until XXXXXXX date. I can't remember what the date. I'll have to look that up. Are weak as fuck? Because they're not meant to be fighter. They're literally college students that you... Not true. Not true. There's a lot of bards in there, and there are some fighters, and there are also like they'll fucking cast Stinking Cloud and like shit like that to really disable your characters really, really badly. They use a lot of confusion. Middletown is actually pretty fucking dangerous. Like, if you hit them, they die pretty quickly, but there's a couple of frontliners in there that can take some hits, and the backliners are super dangerous because of the spells that they sling at you. Do not underestimate Littletown. Back when I had a full party and I actually did chapter 6, Littletown was one of the more dangerous areas. Can't hear a word you say? Well, maybe you should turn me up. Unmute the stream, sir. It's definitely not because my fucking internet is screwing up. Again. Okay. Every time you're going to start a monologue. Yeah, the internet loves to hate me. Actually. Quick save crossing the river in case check fails, and other times people might fail checks, or is that just all on them? I would, so here, let me reload my save, because I actually want to find out where the check actually happens for the Hodag's lair. So it doesn't happen there. Should happen here. Yeah. Okay. So what I would recommend, if you can hear me, which you probably can't because I only have a 1600 bit rate right now. Oh my god, 62. Okay, so it looks like we're starting to get caught up. What I would recommend is, if you're trying to do this, quick save on this node here. Once you get to this node here, quick save. Because the perception check happens as you're on the way to this one. North. Hello? Please? There we go. To the next node. Oh. No caps lock, please. To the next node. Great. Okay. So we made a little bit of progress on the speed run. Next week, when we come back to it, we will definitely be doing doing this new little routing change. Adds a little bit of time in the early game, but I think overall it's going to end up saving us a lot. But yeah, speaking of, it's almost 9 o'clock. Before we go, First off, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you're on the YouTube channel, or if you haven't followed the stream on the Twitch side, if you would do that, it would be very much appreciated. Especially on the YouTube side, because if you look at the top right, or top left, not top right. Yeah. I do have a YouTube sub goal. Once we hit 350 subscribers, I will be adding the Lantern King speedrun to the list of things to do, which we will get on as soon as we finish this run and get it to a point where I am satisfied with it. We are at 325 out of 350, so we only need 25 more subscribers to get there, which is not that difficult. We could get there. I have faith. So yeah, if you haven't, I'd very much appreciate it. But in the much nearer future, tomorrow and Monday, I will not be streaming. As usual, it is my weekend. Tuesday, we'll be back, but we will be doing the Pokemon runs. We'll be doing Machamp on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing Slowpoke. Very thematically consistent and relevant to one another. Those two Pokemon, you know, everybody, whenever they think Pokemon, they usually pair up Machamp and Slowpoke. So that's what we're going to be doing next Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, I'll be off. Friday, we will be doing speedrunning all day. Hopefully, we can actually get a run going, and it's better than it is right now. Or it was yesterday, when we didn't even finish chapter 3 in the entire 3 hours. And then next Saturday we will be doing another build, potentially. Hopefully. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope you all enjoy the stream. I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.